Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have some pretty big drama going on as of right now where GameStop is actually being called on out. Now, the last 24 hours or so, I've been seeing a lot, and I mean a lot more of just people kind of hitting on GameStop, how they kind of handle the in-store restock / first initial launch wave of the Switch 2, and well, people are kind of a little bit on the upset side. Now, I do want to go and say overall, in my opinion, the GameStop drop, at least in the in-person stores, was pretty good. I wouldn't want, not that I think I have any clout or anything like this, but it would, I'd be sad if someone maybe a higher up sees a video like this and they're like, well, we should never do an in-store restock again. People are hating on us or all this drama. No, I think that's something we actually need. I think we need more in-store person drops and lining up and doing little pre-order email lists and all that. I used to love doing that as a kid. So this video is not gonna be me saying that we should get rid of that. It's in fact the opposite. I want to see more in-person stuff, especially with how hard it was to get the Switch 2 online. But that doesn't mean that there weren't some stores that had major issues. We're gonna talk about that because, well, people on social media are not too happy that apparently GameStop employees were forcing people to spend even more money on their Switch 2s that they were not required to go and get, whether it's for bottom line, whether it's for making the store look good, or whether just misconstrued stuff, or even had an ego trip. We'll never know. We're going to talk about this now because there's a lot of stuff going on in the first place. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We do have a Switch 2 giveaway that is now live. Link down below in the description and comment section if you guys want to enter on in with that. And of course, subscribe here. The second YouTube account will be active very, very soon. We have the Twitters and Twitch rooms down below. Be live up on Twitch. Just go dive into the video itself. So as you guys can kind of go and see, I'm going to give you guys the big introduction over here for the drama. So over here from Elay and also a few other people up here on social media side saying, so this GameStop is forcing you to buy bundles, cases, screen protectors, and more. They're claiming that they cannot go and process the SKU, which is basically just imagine it's the barcode or line that you'd be like, oh, hey, this is what's you're buying. So let me try to explain a little bit more. It's you have a Switch 2 by itself, $450, there's a 1111111. And then if they want to go and also sell you a console, they're trying to say if you want to, we only have options, you'd buy 11115. And that includes a screen case and bundle. It's basically BS because there is 95% of all the other stores, walk-ins, zero issues. So I'm trying to go and see over here is I like this. I thought this actually went well. A lot of people who missed the online restocks just went straight to GameStop. I did a stream on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys saw there, shout out to you guys. But basically people would do the drop. It was maybe 12 o'clock at night, and then they didn't get their consoles. It was hard. Some people actually missed it. Let me know if you guys are still looking for it yourselves. And then some people straight up went and drove, or they took a 3-hour power nap and woke up at 3 in the morning. Some people throughout the entire day were able to go get their Switches, some guy at 5 p.m. or so. But that was good. I think GameStop did well. But this is not good. It's having GameStop employees saying that you have to go be upcharged. You have to do this when it was not the policy. There were so many different other locations where people just walked to GameStop. They had 100 consoles. They got their Mario Kart bundle, paid $500 for it, did their deposit, which was weird that they had, but whatever, that's fine. And that's cool. It worked out very well. A lot of people had a very successful GameStop approach, and I liked it. I thought this was a thumbs up. But you cannot be forcing employees to go and upcharge. And I'm not sure if this is a corporate thing. I'm not sure if it's a store thing. Maybe the store gets more bonuses or the manager gets better praise or a chance to move up if, say, their store somehow upsells a 50 accessories. I'm sure if you guys have ever worked at retail or just ever been to a retail store, imagine you going to a Best Buy. And they're hey, would you like to go and sign up for our credit card? We have to go have 5 people a month sign up for this credit card. You could save 3% on your purchasing right now if you get our credit card. Do you want to go and actually get a warranty? I'm sure you guys have been asked this on websites. Even when I was trying to go check out on Target, I was having random pop-ups of being do you want to have a 3-year warranty for $60? No, I just want to make sure my website is working and I can get my actual Switch, which so far I have not had any canceled orders on my 2 Switches I have as of right this second. So thank God for that. Keep on playing for me. I hope it's gonna work out well. But anyway, they're saying this person, they wanted to have a Donkey Kong and screen protector. It wasn't a big deal, but other people were actually leaving. People who were forced to have to maybe get bigger bundles and spend maybe $600, $700 on an already expensive Switch console was not a vibe. And this actually happened to a few different stores too as well and went kind of somewhat viral. We're going to have the GameStop help go and say, we are actively investigating this. Any customer who was turned away at the Astoria location should reach out via DM so we can make it right. Which I have to give some, GameStop, that's a good response. You're having these stories and they're kind of going viral and a lot of people are mentioning them because we've seen other outside things for it. This is a big example of them doing it right. So this is not going to be too much of a GameStop hate video because guess what? I like that they did online orders. Although I think they're also once again going to redo another restock. We might have a quick video on that later on, maybe today or tomorrow, as we get more information. But like, I think it went well. But obviously people do not want to have to be spending more money outside. Because here, like, look, people, like, the vibe was there. Like, look, the line outside GameStop for the Switch 2, gaming is back. And I miss these eras. I miss this time. I actually got my Switch 1 at Best Buy in like 2017 midnight release, and I was like waiting in line to go get it so I could go and stream. I streamed literally on Twitch like at like 12:45, and like I unboxed it all. It was great. Like I want to do that for you, like for my Switch 2 when I get it. Like I would love to do that. Like I'll make some YouTube videos and reviews and go on stream. Like I think it's gonna be awesome. Like this is what people like. But obviously a lot of people too as well were upset about a lot of different other things too on top of this. Saying, look at this. Some GameStops are forcing, and this is, this is kind of like more of the collective. Like I know it's from the original person, who's kind of collectively saying, yeah, some GameStops are forcing people to go buy on these add-ons. And like I said, there's just a few other people out there. I could maybe actually go play out the video for you guys too as well.
It's basically amounting to $700.
So if let me try to like backtrack it too, because I probably should have played this a little bit at the start, but whatever. Like they're basically saying like, hey, they wanted me to go and spend another $200 getting a case, get a screen protector, and maybe buy like 1 or 2 extra games, get that weird camera that no one really wants. Like just listen. Like this, it really is horrible if you really do think about it.
What was it that you ended up?
It's basically amounting to $700.
And what did they need to?
I added a game, a screen protector, a case, an SD card, and what else was it? I don't know if it's SD card, game, screen protector, the carrying case.
And they like make you have to buy, right?
Basically, yeah. They're not telling you just the console itself. So if you were thinking it was just gonna pay $500.
Yeah, if you guys kind of missed it from the car or something, if you're thinking you only had to pay $500, you're wrong. They forced them to basically have a $700 bundle at this particular store. Like I said, a lot of people in the GameStop world really enjoyed it. I like it. I want GameStop to do more of these. If there's more chances for launch restocks, more in-person restocks, I think it's good because it also gets people in the stores too as well, lets people go outside, and I feel like it's more of an adventure. Now, granted, it may not have stock and you might feel a bit bad about it, but yeah, I feel like this is nice. This is a vibe.
No, I asked. They said it was gonna be still not $700.
And she's also saying, no, I asked afterwards, like kind of clarified. I thought it'd be normal. And they're like, no, it's still $700. Now, this might just be one case of a bad management, but we have had a few other instances of other stores show up too as well.
Sorry?
$200 worth of stuff plus the console.
Plus the Nintendo, yeah.
And it's basically that's just them interviewing, saying, yeah, it is an extra $200 of extra stuff just to go get this console.
They say the stuff is interchangeable, but basically, I did, instead of picking up 2 years insurance, I did a game.
Okay.
But they're still making me spend like an extra $200 on top of the console.
Man, I feel bad for these people because don't forget it was kind of a hard vibe to go get these consoles because even GameStop itself, like let alone the fact that this is bad. Like I'm sure you guys can pick up from my video. I don't like the fact that they have to be upcharged. People were lied to, and it does seem like GameStop's trying to make it right. So ideally in the next few days, we can maybe give you guys an update. It seems like it might be good, but like it seems fine. Like sure, it's bad, but I want the new more walk-ins. But doesn't it like have the fact that a lot of people are pretty upset about this stuff too as well? Because even like for the online drops, a lot of people are complaining about still Best Buy and Target and all these other locations, and like kind of rightfully so. Like they weren't really good. Now I think I did also see an update too as well. That GameStop might be doing another additional online restock because they may have canceled some stock, but it did seem like a lot of their stock actually just was botted. And thanks GameStop for letting me add the Switch 2 to my cart and then say it's out of stock because you didn't prepare your servers for a very obvious amount of people attempting to pre-order all at once. Why am I even a pro member? Or even people are still up and upset and mad at GameStop about how they've handled this online drop. The online drop was horrible. I think the in-store was great. Like besides these issues that are popping up that people are complaining about, rightfully so, but like we said, hopefully GameStop will make it work. Online was bad. Like online GameStop was just a mess. I barely saw anyone even get any. I think a lot of those more were botted. So I do think a future GameStop drop will be nice. But nonetheless, like if you're a pro member and you're kind of calling these people up on Twitter, people are not happy with this vibe, dude. People are upset too as well. And yeah, at the same time, but also other people are like, yeah, maybe you should just went and got the pre-order too on top of that. There's no bot protection too as well. Everyone I got my cart was all messed up. People are like, I just went in store instead, which is why this is the perfect example of why we just want to keep on having in-person drops. Because a lot of people out here are just trying to go get that. Nonetheless, there has been a lot of hate on GameStop. The Switch 2 drop was relatively mid-ish. I gotta be very curious to see your thoughts on it. I got some, but there was a lot of issues I saw played, and hopefully the future drops will be better as more and more people have more stock, and ideally these drops will be bigger too as well. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments on all this news down below. So, check out the Switch 2 giveaway down below too as well. We also have the Twitter down below, the Twitch down below. I'd love to have you guys go hang on out. And of course, our second YouTube account is in the blob of all the links down below, and check that on out too as well. I appreciate y'all so much for watching here in the first place.